traders, welcome to the TMT stock market strategy video for Monday, January 11th. Yet another day in the markets. We continue to move lower. We're down about 7 days, over 160 S&P points. The markets are extremely oversold in the short term. That does not mean you look to go buy. We are looking for clues that we might get a turnaround. That has not happened yet. What does that mean? We're not looking to buy this market at the moment. Let the market stabilize and base before anything like that were to happen. So when we say we're looking for a bounce, let's get started with a bounce before we look to buy anything, guys. So make sure we understand that when we say that. Okay, very important. On your screen, earningswhisper.com, we have an earnings calendar just to show you briefly of companies that are reporting. You can see that here. And then I want to get into the McClellan oscillator. Now, let's get right to that, and then we'll go into the indexes. You can see we're at 66. We're beginning to get oversold, but yet we can go lower. Remember, guys, we're looking for a print anywhere between 80 and 90-ish to get lower. And I like to see that Bollinger Band come out of the Bollinger Band. We could also hit this area and bounce like we've done many times. You could see that here, okay, where you get that 60-ish, 50, 60, and then boom, we rally again. So we could get right back up to a neutral state and then sell off again. I'm going to show you why I think that may happen. We get a little bit of retracement rally. Again, remember, trading does not happen straight down or straight up. It does take time. Although we've been down 7 days in a row, 2 days for 2015 and all of last week, every single day, the worst start in many, many years. I do think the markets are in trouble. We've been talking about that. We've been talking about China all year of 2015. So now there'll be a ton of opportunity for us to engage in and also make some good money. Volatility is here to stay. Should be a very good 2016. All right, guys, let's go right into the charts. USO. Well, we mentioned the looking for a $31, $32 print in a CL contract, the gold futures. We did get a 32-ish print. So now I want to see that we get one more flush. If we get a big flush to the downside, I would be more inclined to start looking for a long entry. Not yet. Remember, we are down. We continue to move lower. And again, we mentioned about how a lot of emails, hey, guys, what do you think about the gold in here? We had that bullish falling wedge. Well, usually when you're this oversold, you will get a little bit of a bounce. But when it didn't break to 20, we just headed lower again. Yes, we are outside the Bollinger Band. We do have a lot of distribution days here. Possibly a big flush into the low 9s. I'd start looking to buy some oil stocks, not USO. Remember, difference, guys. You know, you have Contango here in the USO ETF. I would be looking at nothing other than either if you're going to buy it, buy the stock, don't buy the option, or the ETF, excuse me. I would rather stay away from that and look for high-quality oil names where you get some merger plays involved, okay? So stay away from the USO, but I am looking for a little bit more lower prices in the USO or the CL contract. Let's look at gold, the GLD ETF, and then, of course, the GC, which is the futures contract. Nice breakout of the base here. You can see that. We talked about saying let's wait and see if we get either way a break. Nice high volume days. We had a beautiful trend line area here. You could see that. So all in all, looking really good. However, what I want to see is, and let me get rid of this, and you know, sometimes I'm repetitive in what I want to, but I want to get the point out. I want to get that little bit of back test, and then again, the big move higher. All right, and then once we take that out, then we look for some sort of like a bull flag, you know, a little small bull flag here, and then a move higher. Okay, I still am suspect of this rally in gold only because of the fear. Once we get a little bit of a bid, I think gold sells back into the channel again, or maybe even lower. I'm still looking for a break below 100 in a GLD and a break below 1,000 in the GC contract. Okay, so we'll see what happens, but let's monitor, guys. Remember, cash is a position. You do not have to be in a trade every single day. High probabilities trades is what you want to be filtering out there during the course of the trading day. Spiders, let's go into the index. We hit our target. We had an M formation. You could see here, we thought we had maybe a bull flag. That did not materialize. Lower high from this previous low. We had that neckline. Boom. Target met 123 and then some. Okay. Next target is going to be here. We go extensively into the premium video, the Pro Trade Premier video. We talk about other targets that are involved as well. Okay. Now let's go right into, let's go take a look at transports. Same thing, as you can see, it's just a very ugly, ugly looking chart. 120 is going to be your next line of defense. Nice round lot number here. 120 I'm looking for. I also showed that to you on the weekly chart. So keep an eye on things here. Again, we need to see some stability in the transports and in the Russell. That has not materialized in quite some time. Take a look at the Russell, and you can see we lost our other main pivotal area of support. That's gone. You're looking at this area right now, and I'm just going to move this down here. You could see we had that little thin zone. You do some volume analysis work here. Here's that little thin zone from right up in this area. Actually, I'll even get that the other way here. Okay, right from this corner all the way back down, and here you go. There's your target. We should hold here. I'm looking to hold heavy distribution days. I'm looking to hold outside the Bollinger Band. Where are we looking to go? Not much more than at least a 110 if you're lucky. Maybe 108 or 106, and I do think that we'll sell off again one more time. We're definitely in a corrective phase here, and now we're going to see if we're going to be in a full-fledged correction or if we're just going to get that that pullback, that correction, and then move higher. I think the markets are in trouble for 2016, excuse me. But that's what I'm looking for here, guys, in the IWM. Quickly on the diamonds, met its objective target. Again, you see the M formation here. We took that, we took it out, we hit the target 165, and we went extensively below that. Okay, this is the one area. Let's just show you where the next target would be. Your next target's going to be right around the 159-ish area, this pivotal area here. You'll see, look at the volume zones. You'll see when we have a little bit of this thin zone, it's like a vacuum, goes right to the next one. And sure enough, that's where we are now, okay? So just be aware of this stuff. Qs, lastly, is the Qs. Again, another M formation. Met its objective target. Next target, guys, is going to be that 98 area, the bigger target on a daily chart. And we're going to give you some newer targets, some easier targets on the Pro Trade Premier video for those of you who are subscribed to it. Hope it helps. Be very careful today, guys, all right? And be careful going into this week. We need to see a little bit of a turnaround, or this August could happen yet again, all right? Take care and have a great day.